scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your yellow-eyed demon. Zero.
I have one question. Could we maybe get somebody to brighten these lights up in the front here? Because we can't.
Because we can still see a little bit.
We can see like two faces. I'd like to really.
No, I don't. You guys can do that.
We're deficient in the mic category to the tune of 1.
Do you think that was on purpose?
Douglas,
Yes.
you look lovely.
Thank you.
Could I, do you have any extra microphones? I know that you didn't want all of us to talk, but we're missing one. Actually, that's all right. We can just pass it back and forth. Also, sort it. Sort it. He's going to be in the back sorting out the microphones.
I personally think it's his ploy to shove one of us up. What are you trying to say, Doug? Trying to say. He's not enjoying it, good, man. He's just going to go away outside the door.
What is he doing? He's pouring himself a glass of scotch. He's giving me the finger. Misha? What? I think that you should ask her some questions. Who? Green shirt. Yeah, I think. So this is obviously not your first convention, right?
Second one.
Second, it's our second. And how does this compare to your first convention, which was where?
Germany. And what was done?
Two-part question.
What's the first one?
Yeah, see, it's not easy. So the next time you're sitting there in your chair judging us, let this be a reminder.
Ian said the weather was better.
She said the weather was better, but I didn't understand her.
You were listening.
That backfired. Let's not do that again. The weather was better. It was great weather. I don't remember. Oh no, they just got kicked out because they don't.
Hello. Hi, it's me again. That icebreaker.
Thank you, that's better.
Hello.
Thanks for signing my t-shirt. Have you seen what Misha's done to the back of my t-shirt? Everybody said. Thanks for that.
What's on the back? What happened?
Some kind of stain.
We can't see it from here. What does it say?
Kick me. Thanks, Misha. Much appreciated.
Have you been kicked?
Twice, actually, yeah.
He doesn't look sorry.
Nice one.
Just as icebreaker question, as we're now on the rundown to Christmas, just wonder what you guys are doing for Christmas this year. Just to get everybody chatting. We'll start with you, Jake, at this end.
I think it's going to be really fun.
I will be traveling to sunny Arizona and then to Mexico, where hopefully I will not get kidnapped by drug lords and turn into a mule.
I will also be in Mexico. And we thought we'd bring them along.
So you guys are swingers?
These conventions are really convenient. I get to meet people that I can bring on my honeymoon. See from there.
I have no idea.
From Mexico.
Feliz Navidad. No, I got family on the East Coast and family on the West Coast, and I'm not sure whose turn it is yet. And bringing about world peace. Starting with Mexico. Buena suerte.
I will be heading back to Northview Farm in Virginia to do the Christmas, do it up. I don't know, normal to me, probably not to anyone else. In the middle of nowhere in Virginia. And then, how many kilometers did you run for charity?
82.
I'll be running 84 kilometers for charity. Starting this Christmas and ending next Christmas. Short spurts, half a kilometer at a time. But it adds up.
Wow, what are we doing? Resting, apparently. So says my mother, so I have to listen. We're resting. That's it. Yeah.
How does that work? It's just like, I'll just remember it's nap week. Go back to bed.
I have no idea. I can't remember yesterday. Let's figure out tomorrow. I will tell you on Christmas Eve. We will always be in here. Yes.
That was mean, you know. Everybody is going to come back on Christmas Eve. I said to be here. The hell is it?
Yeah, you promised.
Out of my mouth. I said I might possibly. There's a thought in there.
I don't know, Dad, are we doing our traditional reindeer hunting trip? Every year we just go out and, you know, shoot, trap reindeer. Just take the antlers and leave the carcasses behind. It's a family thing we do. Actually, you know, I say that, but it just reminded me of my grandfather used to, I totally forgot this. Do you remember this? Pop used to set a trap every Christmas Eve for Santa Claus. You remember that? Yeah. And I, at 4 and 5 years old, was like, oh God, this is terrible. All right, let's do it. Because the logic was, he's gonna come down the chimney, and he's got a sleigh full of presents for every child in the world that could be ours if we just take him down. So we would put, I totally forgot about this, we would put milk and cookies in a bear trap. And every Christmas, the milk and cookies, the milk would be gone, there could just be a couple crumbs left, and the trap would be sprung, and maybe there'd be a little piece of red fabric. And that was it. He always got away.
I love that it wasn't like a box with a stick on it. It was like you wanted to maim him so that he's not going to go anywhere.
Apart from Misha, Santa's good to you all.
First of all, I want to
This
apologize.
question's for Misha.
It's not actually a question. I want to apologize to Misha for my comments about Carla. It's a terrible movie, and no one should ever see it ever. And it's an abomination.
Wow, sounds like somebody got to her.
It was you. I didn't want to leave this convention thinking that you hated me.
Oh, all right. Unfortunately, I still do.
Okay, now a question for all of you. If you could be any character on Supernatural, apart from your own, or characters seen as Jake and Misha, you have two, who would you be?
I think I'd be Sam because he's still coming back. I died in this stage. Come back at least like 12 or 73 times. I'm still dead. So, they didn't like burn my body or spread my bones and none of that. So I'm lost somewhere in the abyss, but they just can't find me. So yeah, I think I'd be sad. At least he gets to come back. I mean, how many times has he died? He has no soul. Come on.
I think he's died about 3 times by now.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh.
Season 6 isn't doing.
And I was responsible for 1 of those. 1 of 3.
Wait,
No
no,
one
I
cares or whatever.
I don't know, I lost count. Anyone else?
I think I would love to play Richard's role, the trickster, because he's all interesting. Part of it's because it's Richard, and he pretty much makes everything look really fun. But it just seems like he has a really good time playing. I say has, because similar to Sam, he dies and comes back about 3 times a season. So, but yeah, it seems like that would be really fun.
I would love to be Stunt Demon 2. You guys might not remember him, but he just stands out for me. I can't remember the name of the episode, but what's that?
I killed him too.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool character.
I guess I would probably choose, I think Young Mary is pretty kick-ass.
Oh yeah, that would be a segment for me.
I think we've had this conversation.
I think we have, actually. We both want Young Mary badly, I think.
Amy, who plays Young Mary, she says hello.
Aww.
I'd like to play the character of Misha Collins. He's my
He's
favorite.
not a character.
Huh?
He's not a character.
No, I want to play the character Misha Collins, not Castile. I don't know what that means.
I don't feel good.
Fred, who would you like to play?
I've already got the coolest part of the show. But I wouldn't mind Jim Beaver's residuals.
Thank you.
I hate you.
Hi, this is a question for everyone. Has there ever been any trouble over the way that religious lore is used in Supernatural? I mean, its interpretation and things like that.
So, do you mind if I lose one? I have been specifically asked by Warner Brothers not to talk about this. Seriously. Yeah. Twice. One day on the set, so I guess that when I say confetti, it's a parade, right? It was like when angels show up, sometimes they throw a little bit of confetti. Or whatever. It's not confetti. But it's like papers will blow across, or leaves or something, like there's a rustle of wind. And one day, we were doing a scene in Bobby's library, and these pages of paper blow across the room, and we do several takes, and then I looked down and I was like, is that the Bible? Has Props shredded the Bible?
I was there then.
Yeah, that's right, you were. And yes, in fact, they had decided, well, this will blow around the room nicely. Let's tear the Bible.
Oh my god.
To my knowledge, we have not yet done that with the Quran. But I wouldn't put it past them. So anyway, the point So I actually told that to an international publicity, like we were doing a publicity junket, and I told it to about 20 different